Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome to the Fae Realm. We're kind of here. You all are watching this a few days after we've actually recorded it, because during the time that we would normally be streaming, Deej is going to be off probably biting people. Here you go, num 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 num. But we are wanting to go ahead and be live-ish that day, so we are pre-recording this for that purpose. But we are still here and enjoying ourselves, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna have a grand old time. So, with all of that in mind, Dan, over to you.
Yeah, go ahead. Just put all the pressure on. Yeah. No, but that's okay.
I can load you down more. I can give you more.
Yes, give me more. Give me more.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Does he have a car? All right.
Does he look like a bitch? Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, there was a movie about people in space, and this story has nothing to do with them. This story that we're telling is about, I was going to say two vampires. No, two wizards.
It's because we were talking about Vampire the Masquerade for a while there.
All of a sudden we become vampires.
And I said no, because I just ran a fucking vampire game. So
Okay.
maybe another day down the road. Who knows? So our two wizards are in the lovely city of Seattle, Rain City. And some weird things have been afoot, or a hand, or something. Something's going on. There is darkness coming. Shadows. Shadowed auguries. A rain cloud. But more rain than normal. It's a dark rain cloud. A dark storm cloud, if you will. Over the city of Seattle. Seems as though there's been an influx of people to the city, all trying to find out what's going on. A whole lot of interesting folks that our two protagonists here have met. And, yeah, trying to get a grasp of what's going on. They're searching for a chance cube that's owned by a college student that doesn't want to give it up, and they've contemplated knocking him over the head and, cracking him in the noggin and stealing it, but they're nice people. Maybe.
Also, we would be the first suspects.
Yeah. So maybe that's the deal. But they also met up with Fremont, the troll. And Fremont asked them to do a favor, because people have been asking them to do favors because you look like a bunch of trustworthy sorts. And said, hey, can you please deliver my union ballot to Vinny? And Vinny's at the Arboretum sewer trestle. And that's where we're going to pick up. Em and Lexi, you are heading toward the Arboretum sewer trestle. The area around is a forested area. There's a lot of bike paths and benches, almost as though that it's a park nearby. And above is a nice and old classic bridge. The metal speaks of age. The rust speaks of experience. It's seen a lot here in the city. And as you come a little bit closer, you hear the baying of a couple goats.
The bang of a couple goats.
Baying.
Oh. That doesn't... Okay.
That doesn't really help the the questioning looks that were on our face.
Well, yeah.
I mean...
Does Seattle get a lot of goats around here, Em?
Not usually, but there are stories of goats with bridges.
Are there?
Oh, have you not heard them?
I'm
These
uncultured swine.
No, these are old fairy tales.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna go get my brother, and he's bigger and stronger than me.
Ah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. That.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Didn't think
A little bit.
Didn't think they were around here though.
Well,
Or maybe
weird.
Or maybe someone has picked up the thing of getting goats to clean down areas Not everything's supernatural.
That's definitely a Pacific Northwest type of thing. Be like, let's find a new way to garden.
It's in California, too. There are people who have herds of goats that rent them out specifically for that purpose.
For clearing brush.
Uh-huh. Because goats eat everything.
It's pretty amazing. You
Yeah. I'll follow the sound and see what the heck's going on. As long as it's not like super out of the way.
It's not out of the way. You actually get close to the bridge, and you see that there are 3 goats tied to a tree, underneath the concrete portion or the stone portion of the bridge. One of them looks at you. Ma.
Hello.
Ma.
Well, they don't seem like supernatural goats.
I mean, some don't until they do, but I think you're right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Look around. Have I encountered Vinny before? Is this someone that I've run across?
You've met Vinny. Yeah. Vinny transplanted here about 60 years ago. Mm-hmm. Granted, much before you were alive, but Vinny's
Sure.
a transplant from the East Coast. You don't know how the troll got here, but the troll was assigned to this bridge, and now he's here. And, with that, you see him walking out. He's got a large hooked nose. His skin is kind of green, little bumpy at sorts. He's not the prettiest looking creature going on, and but he's also wearing a pair of pants and no shirt, and he's got a pair of workman's gloves on. And he peers out from underneath the shadow of the bridge. It's
Hi,
daytime.
Vinny.
Who's there?
It's M.
MNOPQ?
Emerson.
Emerson. Oh, all right. Yeah. Oh, all right. You want to go to Nevernever too? You want me to open up a gate?
Two. Who's been going to the Nevernever?
There was a guy that just came by.
Oh no. Biteable lip.
What?
He has a protruding kind of like, looks very biteable kind of bottom lip.
I mean, I've bitten lips before. I've never looked at. I don't know what. He turns his head and he looks, and you can see he's visibly confused.
Good looking human man.
Wears a lot of brown.
No, this one's all in black. Black
Oh,
pinstripe.
black.
Pinstripe.
Yeah, blonde hair slicked back. He looked like a jabroni.
Sounds like a jabroni.
But yeah, he gave me these 3. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. What do I look like I'm gonna do with them?
Is this like payment to get to the Nevernever?
We work in barter.
Okay.
I mean, is it just that they're still alive? Because I'm pretty sure I can find a butcher if you need help.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, could you do that? Oh.
What?
I want to ask. Asking wizards for favors never ends well for me.
What? You just haven't met the right wizards then.
I met all the wrong wizards.
Yeah.
I once was watching this beautiful bridge in Brooklyn, and all of a sudden now I'm here.
Oh.
Oh no.
Look,
Right?
for what it's worth, the only kinds of favors that I ask for are usually to help the Paranet.
He sneezes,
Bless you.
and you all, and you hear, and you see a little like D4 thing pop up above his head. You all feel a little, like a wave of like, that moment when your nose itches and the back of your throat itches, like when you're right in the early stages of catching a cold.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that kind of hits.
Hmm.
You could. I can't go out right now. But
That's okay.
and he points up
Yeah.
when.
Do you mind
Could you?
do you mind if we come into the shadow? We have something we want to deliver
Yeah.
to you.
Oh yeah, come on over.
Thank you. Approach the underside of his bridge and offer him what Fremont gave us.
Oh, all right. Looks at this. We'll get this filed away. This is from Fremont.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's an important time where we're talking about what we're going to be doing with our dues and how we're going to make things a little bit better for the city and for the charter.
What all do you do? I know that you guard portals to the Nevernever. What else? Is there anything else that is encompassed in being part of the Bridge Troll union?
Lots of things. We make sure that the bridges are well kept and maintained, or not maintained and kept away from pedestrian traffic, or open for pedestrian traffic. We also deal in livestock prices and the transfer of city waste. We handle that. That's kind of an auxiliary role that we have. And he starts to go off about all of the things that the United Brotherhood of Bridge Trolls does that you're... What? How? Oh, and we also mint coins.
What? What kind of coins? Hold on.
Do you strike them like they do at the Ren fairs?
We have strikers, yes. I do not. That's not me. That's somebody else. We let the others do that. But yeah, that's something that we do, and that gets used for payment for things here and there. I mean, you've probably encountered them, in your dealings when you bought some magical items or things of mystical origin.
Ooh.
Why am I now foggy? Am I better? Nope. Close, near, far.
Near,
Wherever you
far.
Wherever you are.
The fact that she made it basically her career off of that song. She was already quite good before that, but that was what catapulted her.
Yeah. Cool. I'm in focus now. All right. Yeah, you've seen our coin. It gets transferred. It's like in a universal currency. Sometimes.
Oh, I think I have seen a few of those. Not often. They're usually used for like the really big things.
Most of the others don't worry about it that much. They use the modern coins, but whatever. But nah. And they don't know we make it, but that's okay. We like it better that way. Less people trying to steal our stuff.
That's very cool.
He sneezes again.
Bless you.
Are you okay?
Get this, and I think so. And you get this wave of feeling like you're like a wave of exhaustion, like lethargy just hits you. And it passes kind of quickly, but you're kind of like, ooh. Yeah. I'm checking. That's weird.
Vinny, I don't mean to ask an indelicate question, but is there something about troll sneezes that can affect mortals? Because I'm gonna glance over at Lexi, and because I think I saw her do the exhaustion face the same time I did.
I'm already tired. It just got a hell of a lot worse.
We were both just affected by that.
Oh, I hope not. I mean, troll bogies are pretty nasty, gross stuff. So I'm sorry if I got any on you. I heard that they could stick things to things for a very long time, kind of like a super glue.
No,
Try not to touch anything.
No, like
I just got an idea. Maybe those goddamn pixies, we can stick them to that gum wall and they'll never come out.
do it to Sundew. The rest of them are fine.
That was weird, though.
Yeah, like I was feeling sick for a second.
Yeah.
But just for a second.
It just hit. Maybe I'm allergic to the goats. Are you allergic to goats? I shouldn't be
No.
allergic to goats. I like goats.
I've never
I
really
grew
been
up on
around
a
goats.
farm.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
From like 2 to 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you experience the the others that were out there when you were a kid, or did that happen later on?
The others.
Yeah, like us and the Fae.
Oh, I mean a little bit, but like my mom had everything kind of locked down on the farm.
Hedge stuff. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the guy in black, the blonde guy?
I don't think so.
No, did he give you a name?
Shami?
Shami.
Zami? That's the guy.
Paparami?
That's the guy that we met at the gum wall.
Yeah.
Did
Wait,
he
we
look like
just-
that?
Yeah.
Oh.
We just
Black-
left him.
Black suit, blonde hair.
Yeah. Yeah, we met him earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't recognize him. He paid for it and then threw something in the Nevernever and then headed out.
What did he? Wait, hold on. What did he throw into the Nevernever?
I don't know. He just asked for it. It's not my job to ask questions about that.
How big?
Unless it's gonna cut. He puts up his hands, and then like he makes like the size changes, and then fingers, and you realize this man, or this troll, is over 7 foot tall, and his fingers and his hands make
yeah.
Shax look tiny.
That doesn't mean he doesn't understand sizing.
No, but he's trying to get the size, and then he finally comes down to about 4 inches.
Oh, that's bitty.
Did he throw a pixie into the Nevernever?
That would be great.
I mean, not unless he knocked one out, because those old guys scream.
Also, you and I just threw some shit into the Nevernever with Fremont.
We did.
So, like, what the fuck is he
Why-
throwing into the Nevernever?
That's a good question.
You hear a howl, and the goats start to freak the fuck out. And the howl is a distance away, but the problem is it when it echoes, when the howl is out there, you can't pinpoint where it's coming from, but it's still a distance. Like you can't tell if it's north, east, southwest, or left, right, or that way.
Does it sound like a werewolf howl?
It's similar to a werewolf howl.
Does it sound like what we dealt with just a little bit ago?
Yes.
Oh, no.
A few hours ago, yeah.
We need to go talk to Cassandra. Or Cassidy.
I almost said Candace. We almost got her name wrong 3 times.
You know,
What do we? I mean, listen.
Yes,
I
we
don't
do.
think we.
if the ley lines are aligning and portals to the outside are opening, I'm sorry, but your personal bullshit's gonna have to take a backseat.
Okay.
Just see that you shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, smile.
Look, I get it. Wardens can be scary on a good day. But this is something that they need to know about.
Sure.
That the council
sure,
needs to know about.
Sure. Feel like we could have written them a letter, but whatever. I guess we'll go see one of these fucking white cloaked bitches.
It's great cloaks.
White council bitches. How about that?
Sure. Vinny, are you good?
I'm always good. But thank you for bringing this over. I appreciate it. You have earned the favor of the United Brotherhood of Bridge Trolls. May you forever walk across Everbridge until the next election and not have to worry about it falling underneath your feet.
So mote it be.
So mote it be. And he nods. And you feel like a tingling go over all of you.
Lesson of a troll.
Something like. All right. Do I know whereabouts Cassidy usually takes up her post, so to speak?
I was going to ask you that. Where does Cassidy take up her post? Do you know?
I think
that would be a good question.
I think she's got a dingy little office in some like industrial park type of situation, or one of those like buildings, not far from like a predatory loan operation type of thing.
Okay.
It's definitely like dingy and dirty, but the White Council pays for her to have a spot where she can be accessible.
That works for me. I like this idea.
Because wizards can't do phones very easily.
I just like to think that her magic knocks out like their internet in those loan offices all the time, and they're like, "What the hell?"
I think that might be part of why she chose that particular area, to mess with people who were being predatory.
Right. All right. So we're gonna do the diddly-loo fast forward in time, and you find yourself standing outside the building. It is in downtown Seattle. The not in one of the better sections of town, like you said. It's kind of a bit run down over here, and there's a walk up, and there's a intercom to get in. When you get to the intercom, you see that there's a sign on it. It says, "Sorry, currently broken." Oh, are you leaving the goats?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did not ask for the favor because he didn't want to owe wizards. So
Yeah.
that's his problem.
Okay. Just double checking.
I just want to know where this guy got goats in the like hour since we saw him.
Out of his goat pocket, obviously. Sorry.
Yeah, everyone's got a goat pocket.
Who don't? You don't have a goat pocket? I have a goat pocket. I just pull.
Oh dear.
You get real punchy when you're anxious, don't you?
I'm exhausted. I don't want to be here. I kind of feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Do you think your granddad did that to you too?
Did what to me?
Like he's messed with memories or has taught people how to mess with memories. You think he planted like an anxiety in if you go for help, you start getting really anxious?
I mean, maybe, or I might just be an anxious person.
I'm just wondering how much of that was helped along by someone else.
I don't want to think about it.
Fair
I don't want to
enough.
think about somebody else messing around in my brain just to then have to have somebody else mess around in my brain.
I mean, technically, wardens aren't supposed to do that. That's way too
Yeah.
close to one of the laws of magic.
But if they find out that somebody else messed around in a brain, they usually try and find somebody else who does that kind of stuff to find out what happened. Ugh.
You head in through the door. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
You head in.
I mean, I understood that that it was a buzzer to get in.
Yes.
So how are we getting in then?
You just push open the door and it opens, even though the buzzer's broken.
Real safe here.
Super safe. Lead the way to Cassidy's office.
You step over somebody that is unhoused, that is currently making use of too much of the opium product, whether it's synthetic or natural, that's in there. And as you head back a little bit further, the light begins to flicker overhead, and you see a glass door that says Cassidy, White Council, War, N. The D has fallen off.
Is the D on the floor?
No.
Okay. Well, I will step up and knock.
It's open.
Open it. Hello, Warden Cassidy.
You see that she's currently standing over a filing cabinet and has it open and put some stuff away. Oh. Hi, Emerson. How are you?
I'm all right. Well, you know, stuff going on, but how about you?
Not in a good mood right now.
I'm sorry to hear it. Anything that we can help with, or what's going on?
I don't know yet. Hello.
This is Lexi. She's new.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Name's Cassidy.
Nice to meet you, too.
She strides over with a powerful walk, like a definitive walk, and extends her hand.
I think Lexi almost takes a step back, but then shakes her hand slowly.
It gives you a good, up down, and then releases it. The thing that you notice is on her middle finger of her right hand is a very large signet ring. What?
Is it a familiar signet ring?
No.
Oh, thank God.
You do see above her desk and above the window, hanging is a very large claymore sword. It's out of its sheath, and you see the sheath is alongside. She's like 5'10", so she's tall, and you think that the sword is at least 6'8", 6'6". I mean, it's a big sword. It's bigger than she is.
Damn.
Got the anime sword going on.
Yeah.
Well, we won't take up much of your time, but we did come across some information that I thought the Wardens should know.
Oh?
And I will explain to her what we found out from... I've completely forgotten his name again.
Caleb?
No, from the guy that we ran across in the alley who was getting the...
Shamsi.
Shamsi.
Shamsi. No, I'm not bringing Caleb
Or
in.
Shamsi.
I'm not bringing Caleb in unless you bring Caleb in. Caleb is your problem.
He will stay that way, apparently.
I mean, he's our problem, but he's not a Warden problem yet. But I will explain what Shami told us and about the ley lines and how it seems to be counting down.
That makes sense. That makes too much sense.
Everyone's been feeling it. The auguries have been going weird. Magic has been kind of feeling weird around the place. And this sounds like a reason, at least.
Someone else is coming up the hallway behind you. And
we came into the office.
yeah, but you could hear them walking, and they rap on the door. She's like,
You're popular
busy.
today.
Yeah, you're my fourth person to come to me today.
Really?
Got a question. How are you feeling?
Generally fine, except... Well, it was...
And she points a finger.
We were talking to Vinny, the bird troll, and whenever he sneezed, we felt like we were getting sick. Like exhausted or a little... Like that back of throat and nose thing that you get when you're about to get sick.
How are you feeling now?
I'm a little tired, but I'm that's my secret cap. I'm always tired.
All right.
Why? Do you think that something is like draining magic users?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you put the 2 and 2 together and you came up with the 4. So yes. everybody came in today talking, and everybody's had a little bit of a sniffle or cough. And one thing that everybody had in common is everybody touches the other side of the other, or sees the specialties, right? I had a couple two goblins came in and they were not happy. One of them had to be carried out. He was just feeling like absolute shit. So I think it actually has to do with size too. Size impacts them. I bet those the fairies are dropping like mayflies.
They looked okay when we were there. I mean, when they got
Yeah.
too far away from their home, they started dropping. But that's
Only
that's
one
just,
though.
That's just pixies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. This is when, and it was only when Vinny started sneezing, huh?
Yeah.
You didn't get any of that boogies on you, did you?
No.
No. He was very polite.
He kind of is for being a rough guy. He's. She pulls out a file and writes something down on it, and her pencil breaks and shit. Pulls another one out and writes stuff down. All right. She asked for you to tell her what this guy looks like again.
Yeah, pinstripe black suit, slick back blonde hair. How old did he look? About?
Middle-aged.
Okay. Which is a delightfully non-specific
Yep.
age.
Technically, I'm over middle-aged, and I don't think I look middle-aged at all.
Technically, I'm middle-aged, or very close to.
Shush, young one. Your face is saying it.
Hey, if we lived in a different time period, I'd be considered old.
Fair.
And I'd be considered a grandfather.
You'd be considered dead, probably, in certain time frames. But yeah, I'll give her all the information that we got, and also the creatures that we ran across at the gum wall, and how we dispatched them to the Nevernever.
What color were they? Were they gray? Were they black? Were they brown?
They were.
You got.
It was fast.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So kind of a gray brown maybe, or
Yeah.
Gray brown.
Yeah.
All right. I wonder what they are.
You've not run across these before?
There's so many things that they could be.
Mm-hmm.
You said they changed over from human form to that, to dog form, but didn't seem as though that was their normal form. And they didn't seem intelligent. They just seemed like they were a mockery, right?
Yeah. And it sounded like they were entities of the Nevernever.
I am very busy at the moment in time. As you can tell, there's the rapping on the door. Hold on! Take a number. I'm going to need one of those number things that they have at the deli, at the bodega. How about... Could you do me a favor?
Possibly.
Could you try to find out what that creature is?
Probably. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can probably find out, so I will attempt to figure it out.
All
that
right.
was the rest of that thought.
Lexi, where are you from?
Recently San Antonio, but I grew up in Missouri.
Have you had much interaction with the White Council?
Not much, no. Only in passing.
Who was the warden for you in San Antonio?
I never met them.
All right. We had a couple people change positions, and just trying to see if who you had met and whatnot. Well, welcome to our city. Em said that you're new here, so
Yeah. I don't really stay in one place long. I kind of like to see the country a little bit.
it's pretty. It's nice. I wish I could take a vacation. Knock on the door. I said wait, god damn it. She walks over to the door, opens up the door, pokes her head out. You will sit down, and then we will discuss things. Thank you for your time. Oh, look, there's a line. Hold on, everyone. I'm going to take you all one at a time.
Stars and stones.
She closes the door. All right, can you figure out what these beasts are, if they're a problem? If they're a problem for us, or what we're going to need to do. If you could just bring it back to me. I'm going to take care of these. Why couldn't they give me a receptionist or a secretary? Somebody pretty, They don't have to be smart. They could be a himbo or a bimbo. I don't mind.
Are you looking for Chris Hemsworth from the newer Ghostbusters movie? Because, he was pretty.
Sure, we could find something, but there's somebody like that in the city.
Also, though, if things are ramping up, can you call for reinforcements? If things are getting weird here, won't you need more?
Yes, but if I just tell them back that we've got a plague of of a magical flu, and that's all it turns out to be, and everybody just has a weekend cold, council's not going to be happy about that. I wouldn't be happy about that, especially when somebody. Better safe than sorry, but you know what?
Better safe than
Limited
sorry,
resources.
especially with the possible news of the gates opening.
Yeah. Wouldn't they?
Like, that's their whole thing.
Yeah, wouldn't they want to know about, like, the ley lines being all wibbly wobbly?
each time you say something, she sighs even more. Like, yes, you are right, and that is what she's saying without saying that. I have to make that in writing. When am I gonna have time to make that in writing?
I can write something up for you if you want.
I could go survey the problems in the hallway while you guys do that.
Come on.
Yeah.
3 heads are better than one. Let's do this.
Oh, great. We're Cerebus.
I'll take a notebooks and a pencil as long as I can write things down real quick.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it. Also, yes, we are Spot.
Yeah. All right. And she heads over, grabs a vellum scroll, pulls out a feather, a quill, and an ink pot. All right. How's your handwriting?
Pretty good.
Good. While I'm doing this, I'm going to recite some items to you. We're going to talk it out loud, and then we'll put it to paper.
Sounds good.
All right, Lexi, you go out, and you see that there's about 5 people outside now. 6.
Okay. Cool. I took a pencil and just a legal pad out of the office to do this. All right. Who was here first?
Guy waves.
All right.
Guy picks his hand up and waves. Hi, I am.
What?
And they basically kind of just word vomit everything to you.
Okay.
Apparently this guy he's a focused practitioner. He's good at a few things, namely spores and molds. And his name is Egon. And he's been having a problem as of this morning. Some of his spores and molds, one of the molds has just completely vanished, and he's got some mushrooms that have grown to an extremely large size, but he doesn't know why. But they're only ones that are right next to one of the primary walkways with primary ley lines it's grown. The mushrooms have grown quite large.
Cool beans. Thank you. I will let the warden know. Where
Okay.
is this happening in the city? Can you give me a street?
Yep. He gives you the cross streets.
Okay.
I should also let you know when they also grew, and they got to be large. They sprouted arms and legs and decided to walk off. So they're out in the city somewhere.
Oh, maybe lead with that.
No, no, no. The important thing is the molds that have just up and vanished. The ones that are walking around, they should be okay. You know, I mean, they may spread. You know, once they sprout, and you see a couple others who kind of like. The next set is a girl of about 13 years old. She's wearing riding pants, and like a nice leather vest, and she's got helmet hair. She is upset that there have been large dogs bothering her horses. She currently possesses 2 Pegasus.
Oh, right. Okay. Can you describe these dogs to me?
They are bigger than normal. They have pulled back faces and teeth that drool.
Do they sound like the things that we were looking for anyway?
Yes.
All right. We'll be sending some people out there to help you very soon. You are they contained or are they chasing your horses around?
I sent the horses off to the cascade. They flew up and off. Luckily they couldn't. But I wanted to inform the warden of that because they did not seem right, and this is the best thing to do. Mother said that we should do that.
Very smart, your mother.
Mm-hmm. Mother's currently on Olympus.
Oh, okay. And your name is?
Oh, I'm named after her favorite Hera.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mother has a date with a new paramour.
Does she now? That sounds so exciting. All right. Well, where was it that these things were bothering your horses?
She gives you the address. It's just outside of it's just outside north of the city, in one of the more residential areas.
Perfect. Thank you so much. We will be out there as soon as possible. All right.
Next person. Third person. The third person says that there's other kind of like they're complaining that someone has come in and stole their stuff. They're it's a guy. You don't think this is attached to anything that's going on, but
what kind of stuff is being stolen, sir?
Oh, my current beans. I've got magical beans.
Is your name Jack?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Okay, okay. So, your magical beans are stolen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where did this happen, and did you see the thief?
No, I did not, but I did find a footprint. I took a picture of it, and he pulls out a Polaroid, and he's standing in the footprint.
Ah, perfect. I will paperclip that to your specific page, and we will figure out what is going on there. Cool beans. Not your beans, but anything else I need to know, Jack? Where was this?
He gives you the address, and it's like 3 blocks away. The footprint is like in a like a park, not far away. Like it's just a wooded area.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Thank you. Anything else I need to know, Jack?
No.
Okay, we'll be on this. Person number 4.
It's a she's a nymph, and she's dressed in a brown trench coat, pulled very tight, and she's sniffling.
Oh no.
She kind of tells you about how her tree, she's got one of the redwoods that's downtown, and there have been some weird things happening around the tree. She doesn't know. She has not seen them before. A dog came by, peed on the tree, and burnt some of the wood. And so she's not happy about that. But she needs to inform because fiery pee from a dog is certainly not something from a normal dog. And the warden should know about these things. And the warden needs to help her. And then she sneezes.
Oh no.
And then she coughs. And when she coughs up, you actually see like tiny little pieces of like leaves, like broken, like crunched up leaves come out of her mouth. Oh, sorry.
You're fine. I'll pull like a handkerchief out and give it to her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will wait for the warden.
Sure.
The warden
Sure.
should be able to help.
Sure. Dog. Did it look like a normal dog, or did it look weird?
It was ugly.
All right.
I couldn't tell which end was which end was what.
I describe what I have seen. Did it look like that?
No, but that sounds ugly.
Okay. Where is your tree?
She gives you the address. It's in downtown. It's
Okay.
There are some redwood trees that actually are in the city itself.
Yeah.
That are not cut down due to they're protected.
Sure. Okay. All right. I will let the warden know that you want to speak to her specifically, right? You don't want to really deal with me.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. I understand. I will help the other people. And I will go to number 5.
5 and 6 are actually together.
Okay.
They are a couple of what they are a native couple, but they are also she. And they politely decline your request to take information and say that they will only speak to the ambassador from the White Council that is here. They appreciate your understanding, but they have the time to wait.
Okay, if you have the time to wait, that's fine. Would you tell me the address of the weird thing that's happening?
They give you the address they give you this address.
Great. All right. Okay. 3 out of 5. That makes it a little less. Whatever. And I will walk back into the office and go, do we have a map?
And at that moment in time, both Em and Cassidy are finishing up the scroll. Thank you, Em. And she grabs the page and signs off on it. I'm gonna have to deliver this, so I'm gonna have to take a lunch break. Yeah, we've got a map. She points over to a map that's up on the wall, a big printed map.
That's fine. You have 2 people that were not willing to talk to me, so you'll have to talk to them, but I have notes about the rest of them. Gotta start like triangular. Yeah. To see if there's a weird shape happening.
Not yet.
Okay.
Do you have the ley lines marked on here?
She waves her hand, and you see yellow highlighter kind of just show the ley lines, and one of them kind of like squiggles. Like they're not all straight lines.
Of course not.
Like there's one that is just like a wavelength, right? And it's wiggling now, and then it commits itself into a spiral and stops. She looks. Cassidy, the queen of sighs.
Yeah.
She's not a size queen. She's a queen, a sigh queen.
Boo. All right. I don't know how warden mail happens. Do you have an easy way to deliver this, or do you want me to get it somewhere?
No, I have to deliver it. I've got a special box that needs to be dropped off, and you won't have access to it.
Okay.
You want to make sure that the place doesn't burn down?
Sure.
Okay.
You're doing a great job.
Okay.
How long you staying in the city for?
A while, I think. I have like at least one job.
Is it part-time or full-time?
It's commission based, so I guess part
How
time.
about 20 hours a week? 20 hours a week?
Sure, I guess.
Oh, hey,
Sounds good.
you're the himbo now.
She puts out her hands. You're hired.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
And she heads out the door, and you hear her mention the nymph's name, kind of quietly. I'll be right back. It'll be okay. You can go get the tea, and then she addresses the two fae that are there, and you hear her say, "Oh, damn it." What do they call a duke? Like, what's the greeting for a duke? Not your royal highness.
Your grace.
Your grace. Thank you. And she says, you hear them say your grace.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to talk to a plebe like me either.
Look, I
And
mean,
then
the wardens are also kind of plebes. They're just plebes with a gray cloak and a fuck off sword.
And you look up, and her sword is not on the mantle anymore.
That makes sense.
I wouldn't leave it with us either.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
All right, so you guys are here in the office with the map, and watching the ley lines is pretty neat. You figure that, give me an intellect roll.
Hey, we're almost an hour in, and it's our first roll.
Is that for both of us, Dan?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Using intellect with my 4 dice, I got a fantastic +6.
Wow.
Yeah, I got three pluses.
I got a
Damn.
superb.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. All right.
We are smart.
Yeah, heckin' smart.
Heckin' smart.
You see that you determine that the ley lines move. It's kind of natural for the ley lines to have some variance, because they kind of go back to where they were at. The map is granular, that it sees a shift by maybe 15, 20 feet, but some of these ley lines are 20 foot wide, if not wider. So, as long as you're within that area, you're effectively on the line, right? The one that coiled into a spiral, that seems to be an anomaly, and that is makes things curious, and curiouser, right?
Exclaimed Alice, yes.
Mm-hmm. And that one is the end point for that one, because it seems to be the end of the ley line from this part of the city. It doesn't go in. This one goes out, primarily. Even though they do go both ways many times, this one primarily is an outbound lane. And it looks as though it goes to the Warren Magnuson Park in the eastern part of the city. If it's not in the eastern part of the city, my Seattleites, I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't necessarily have my map up.
That's fine. The number of things that the butcher got wrong about Chicago could probably fill a book.
Correct.
When she gets back, we should go check out that park.
Well, so here's the thing. We're trying to check out them dog things for the warden as well. Hera had 2 Pegasus that were chased around by these things, and I have the address of where that was, so we might want to go there. Also, did I just agree to work for a warden?
You absolutely did.
I don't think my anxiety is gonna get any better.
I mean, you were interacting great with her, and if you're not interacting with, you're interacting more with, like, the people. You did great.
I don't know about any of this.
What better way to face your fear than getting paid for it?
I feel like throwing up. Not now, she's not here, but... Ugh.
You know, I'm not gonna pry in your personal life or your past more than necessary.
Why not? Ask away.
No, it wasn't. It's not an ask necessarily. It's a suggestion. I know other people who are mind healers that might be able to help.
If I tell you something, can it not leave this office?
Pinky
Get
swear.
back to the warden? Okay. I know that I have lost time in the past.
Okay. How
Yeah.
much time?
I think the longest that I am aware of is probably 2 days.
Holy shit. Okay.
The only reason that I was aware was because of some of the things that Caleb would say when he saw me.
So he wasn't necessarily aware that it had happened?
No, he would ask me things like, "Where have you been?" And I'd be like, "I saw you 2 hours ago." And then he would shift what he was gonna say, it seemed like. So I started keeping track of, like, when I saw him, and then, like, calendar days and all that. And the longest I managed to figure out was 2 days. That doesn't mean that there ain't more, but...
Okay.
Which is why... one of the reasons why I left.
It's a good reason. Someone monkeying around in your brain.
Yeah. So I don't know what I did in those days. What could possibly... maybe put me in trouble with people.
Okay. Well, for what it's worth, if you did something bad, that's you were a tool that was used that you don't remember it at all. That's not your fault. You know that, right?
Sure.
That was the most unconvincing sure I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, well, you can't help what you feel.
That's true. But you can... well, you can't help it, but you can combat it. It's not your fault if you got used by someone else. That fucking sucks.
Yeah, I just don't know if I want to know. Because it's not like my grandfather was a good guy. Is a good guy.
Okay. Well, we can leave it alone for the moment. But for what it's worth, I can help. However much you're willing to let me help you, I'm willing to.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How much does the council actually pay? Is 20 hours going to be enough for me to actually live on anything? Or is it like a Subway sandwich, but one of the cheap ones from like 3 days ago?
I mean, they don't go for a lot of frills or anything, as I gesture at the office. But I mean,
You've seen my car. I don't need frills.
I mean, I don't know exactly what they pay. That'd be for you and Cassidy to work out, but my guess would be that it would be at least a semi-livable wage.
It's better than nothing, I guess. Which is what I'm currently living on.
It's true.
Nothing in your good graces.
We help each other out.
I feel like I've just been... Oh, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
I feel like I've just been a pain in your ass for a bit, though.
Nah, you are by no means the most irritating person that I have helped.
I could be. Is that a challenge?
You're cool. I like you.
There is a rap at the door.
Oh, God. Okay. Let me go do my job. I jump off of whatever stool I was standing on doing the map thing. And I open the door.
There is you see that there's a person out there, and they would be the epitome of a trad goth person.
Bless.
Big black hair, not like the Zvard elves that you saw earlier, but the face paint, like white face makeup, not corpse paint, but definitely they put on the foundation quite a bit. And they've got an ankh on. They've got a little like ankh painted on their face. You're like, yeah, this looks like death from
Sandman.
Yeah, but not. But maybe. I mean, eh. And they look at you. They're like, you are not Cassidy, the warden.
I am not, but apparently I am her secretary. How can I help you?
What do you know of the spirits?
Not much. What's going on?
A little bit. What's up?
The spirits are at unrest. They do not seem that they wish to sleep any longer, and they are waking up.
We talking about like ghosts or zombies?
Ghosts. I do not hope that it leads to zombies. Zombies are bad.
Yeah.
Very bad. But no, the ghosts are restless.
Okay.
More restless than normal. I mean,
Sure.
Normally they get up every night, sometimes during the day, but there seems to be something going on. Poor Peter. Poor Peter.
What
What happened to Peter?
Peter got thinner.
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 Okay. What is your name?
Erica,
Okay. Erica.
spelled with a TH.
Can you spell the whole name for me then?
Sure. ERITHKHAKH.
I would not have guessed that. Okay. Erica, where is this happening in the city currently?
Oh, every cemetery that I've walked by.
Hell's bells.
All right. Cool beans.
I do not believe so.
Oh,
Very
okay.
strange.
Yeah. More of a sarcastic cool beans.
Ooh. She stands up straight. Oh. And then she looks at you. Where's Cassidy?
Cassidy had to run an errand. I am her secretary. Who am I speaking to?
General Glenn Powell.
Okay, General, what can I do for you?
2 of my men have fallen ill, and I believe it has something to do with dark arts.
Okay.
They've reached beyond the grave, and they're now beginning to get thinner.
Is one of them named Peter?
Yes. Are you clairvoyant?
No, I was just talking to the person that you are currently possessing,
Oh,
who
good.
said poor Peter was getting thinner.
Thinner,
Yes.
like his essence is being drained away, kind of thing.
Yes.
Okay. Have you seen any strange people, strange creatures in the vicinity of while this is happening?
Yes. There
Okay.
has been a pack of wild dogs. I tried to put them down, but I could not interact with them. But now I might be able to. Let us be off. Travel such with travel with speed, vessel.
Be
And they
careful.
Turn and start to walk.
General, be careful. You are inhabiting a person who may not know combat, and you might get them hurt. You need to be very careful. You're not in your own body.
He looks down. You are correct. And then her eyes come back. Oh no, did it happen again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you able to ward yourself against possessions?
No.
Would you like
Such
to
is the curse of being a medium.
Honey, I think it might be a good idea to not be a medium for a little while.
Would you like some help warding yourself from that?
Could you do that?
Yeah, I think our powers combined, we can do something. Hold on. Hold up. I am a person that can grab items out of anything, Dan. I am going to, start digging around in my jacket and pull out an amulet of basically anti-possession.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have you use a refresh point on that.
Yeah, of course.
Use a fate point.
Of course.
I thought you said Fey Point for a second, and I was like, I don't know what that is, but I want it.
That could be a game we could write.
Yeah.
Ooh.
File
Right.
that
We might
thought
need-
away for later.
Yeah, we might need to have a conversation about that. Maybe we should do that on a podcast someday.
Maybe one of these days.
Yeah, so I will use my enchanted item because I can do this per session.
Mm-hmm.
Per
session. And I will hand her. Where the hell is that sticky note? Not soul gaze. No one wants to soul gaze with me right now.
No. Soul gaze is just a bad idea in general. Like,
Yeah.
ugh. I'm actually kind of surprised. Oh, maybe not.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to pull out an amulet of anti-possession and hand it to her and just go, keep this on you. Ghosts will, I believe, not be able to possess you anymore, or at least it'll be harder for them to try to.
I just wear it around my neck.
Yeah! And it looks something that would wear very well with her outfit.
Okay. She clamps it around her neck. And she looks around. Oh, this place stinks.
Does it?
Oh.
Wait, who am
Oh.
I talking to currently? What's your name?
Steve?
Welcome back.
Okay. Hi, Steve.
I mean,
Ha-
yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
What's the last thing you remember?
And they blush. You can actually see their cheeks getting a bit red.
Okay, before that.
Absinthe at a bar,
Oh.
and she looked straight out of a Susie and the Banshees type of thing.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Steve. So do you.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if that was a new thing that happened, but you look fabulous. So, you are currently wearing an amulet of anti-possession.
Oh.
Do not take it off, or ghost will enter you again.
Oh. All right. And he taps it. Okay. All right.
Yeah, you are a very direct conduit to spirits, ghosts,
Oh.
and I think you need to keep yourself a little bit better shielded, friend. Maybe lay off the Green Fairy for a while.
Yeah.
Things are weird in the city, so at least give it a few weeks.
Did you know? Did you know that you could do that before?
That I could do what?
Oh, honey.
Oh, I think this is a you job, not
Yep.
a me job
Nope,
anymore.
this
You go
is-
talk to Steve.
This is my department. Hi, I'm Emerson McCoy.
Hello, Emerson.
You can call
I'm
me Em
Steve.
if you'd like. A lot of people do. I am a representative of an organization known as the Paranet. We help people who have lower level magical abilities either figure out themselves if they're just realizing it, or to help band together when the big guys are stomping around.
Oh, it's like a support group.
Yeah, basically.
I belong to a couple of support groups. I met her at a support group
Which kind of support group?
of recent of family members that died recently.
May I ask who passed?
My brother died in a car accident a few years back. I know that I carry the weight around, but I mean it's something good to go talk about.
It absolutely is. Would you mind me asking when that accident happened? The date?
He gives you the date.
And does it actually correspond to being about 3 years ago?
Yeah,
I just want to know how long this guy's been possessed.
yeah, it's about 3 years ago.
Okay. All right. Well, and I'll pull out a card. This is how you can get a hold of me, so that we can talk more about anything magical that you want to talk about. But you are extremely susceptible to spirit and ghost possession. Keep that necklace on.
All right, I will.
And yeah, get a hold of me whenever you need me.
All right, yeah. Oh boy. And he turns and walks out just as fabulous as he did beforehand.
Okay, I'm gonna go mark the map some more with every graveyard.
I want to quarantine this city like so bad. I want to just like put a big old quarantine down around it, magically speaking, and say, fuck off until we deal with this. We can't,
Can you?
but I would really like
Okay.
to.
I was about to say, can we do that? Well, it sounds like the White Council could do that.
The White
if we could get the
Council-
resources here.
The White Council is unlikely to, unless they are persuaded that it is important enough to risk catching the attention of the non-magically inclined.
We have giant mushroom people walking around in the city. That is going to definitely get some attention.
Depends on what areas of Seattle they're in.
Okay.
And if Comic-Con's happening.
I don't think it's that time of year.
The door opens up, and in walks Cassidy. All right, I have an appointment with the Duke and Duchess. If you can step out for a little bit. How can I get in touch with you about another shift?
You know, do we just want to say, like, I'll show up tomorrow at 8 a.m. and we can decide then when we're...
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
All right.
And for what you did today, she reaches into her back pocket, pulls out a billfold, pulls out $200 and hands it to you.
Okay,
$200
thank
bills.
You. Oh, okay. Thanks. Stuff it
You're
into
welcome.
my pocket.
Thank you. It was invaluable. Thank you, Em, for helping me with that. I've got an assistant. I have an assistant. Yay.
I also give her the quick rundown of what happened with Steve
And Erica.
and Erica.
I'll give the other name too, with a TH.
that
Okay.
that is a tragedy.
Yeah. What?
Honestly, there's so much shit going on right now in the spirit world. Yes.
She points at the map and points at the spiral. What the fuck is that?
We're gonna go have a look.
We have so many things. Also, if there's things on the here's one of the things on the list we're also gonna go look at because it correlates with the mission that you put us on. So the other two that are on this list, let us know if you want us to do anything with that.
She walks over to the desk and pulls out a flask. Shakes it. Okay, good. Takes a hit. Takes a nip. Puts it back down, and then pulls two chairs from somewhere. You think that they might have been underneath like a blanket or something, and puts them in front. All right, I have an interview with the Duke and the Duchess.
Warden Cassidy, I have a very important question for you.
I hope I have an answer for you.
You should. What is your go-to drink?
I really like bourbon.
Okay. All right, you deal with the Duke and Duchess. We're gonna go have a look at this park and see what we can do. And open the door and head out. What time is it at this point?
It's twilight.
Okay.
I am gonna die. I am so tired.
Let's swing by the park and see if we can't see anything, and then head back to mine.
All right.
I'm just assuming at this point you're gonna crash on my couch.
I mean, my van's outside your place. I can crash in there. It's fine.
I mean, you can. You can also crash into the Snoron-inducing couch with a cat.
We'll see what happens.
So you head to the park. It's a little bit of a distance. It is on the eastern side of town. I think I said that correctly earlier, right? I found out where it's at. It's the northeastern part of town.
Okay.
And it's near a NOAA station, right next to the park. There are some pathways there, and as you get to the park, the bristle of energy is strong here. Right now, there is currently an aspect that is in play, activated ley line.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
So that could be used by anyone that's here if we need to make rolls.
Noted.
Right? So that's on the scene. You arrive at the arrive at the park and follow the pathway. You kind of follow your nose, if you will, from like this itchiness of hyperactivity, and there is a sound, a musical sound. It's a structure, an installation, if you will, and it is it sings, right? So it sounds like wind chimes and pipes and flutes when the wind picks up and goes through. And when you arrive, the sun has set, and there are, pretty lights here on the art installation itself. This art installation is called a sound garden. Most notably, the band Soundgarden is named for this location.
That's cool.
I love that.
From behind one of the I don't want to call them trestles, but the metal things that are holding up the art, holding up the parts of the art. They're part of the art itself. Pylon. We'll call it pylons. Stepping out from behind it, you see a translucent man with long, curly blonde hair and a bandana. And he walks toward you and stops maybe about 6 feet away. You see a man with blonde, slick back hair, sunglasses, and a goatee, and another man come from the other side who has short black hair, nice mustache, and piercing eyes. The thing about these three is that they're all translucent. They are spirits. They're here, right? But they're not here. They're certainly they're ghosts. Or spirits, if you will.
Huh.
The one with the headband. Oh, looky, we got 2 wizards here. Stargazers, huh?
Of a sort. You have us at a disadvantage.
Oh, I'm Andy. That's Lane. That's Chris.
Emerson.
Lexi.
Hi. I bet you're here to find out what's going on.
We are.
A little bit, yeah.
Do you have any ideas?
I do. Glad somebody showed up that could help. And there is a loud howling, and followed by another and another. And he looks around, and you see the other 2 kind of look around, and he points all around. Yeah, those things.
Are they coming in on the ley lines?
And with that, we're going to take a break for tonight.
Okay.
Damn.
We'll be right back. See you all very shortly. Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to the Fae Realm. Just a reminder, this session of this game is pre-recorded. Deebs is off doing some bite things that will be tremendously fun on the day that we usually stream. So here we are today instead. Dan, over to you, sir.
And with that, we are probably going to be in the chat down below or over there, wherever it is on the screen for us. So we'll probably be chatting throughout this whole time that we're there. So yeah, you're not interrupting things, but ask questions or talk about things, because we could talk about them at this time, or at least I'm allowed to now.
Yeah, he's actually allowed to, because I after Vampire, I was like, no, you're not allowed to look at the chat, Mr. Squirrel Brain.
But.
Don't give it any of your butts, sir.
But it is a nice butt. What is a butt for? It is for pooping. And with that, there's the howling of the dogs. Segway 101. Yes.
Oh, Segway 0.1.
Oh, come on. It's fantastic. The howling of the dogs, while you're there at the Soundgarden, when you're in front of the 3 ghosts, whom you don't have last names, and I think we're going to leave the last names go. I think they're good with just their first names here. It raises the hackles on the back of your neck. And from the wooded edge that's not far away and coming up the hill, you see that there is a good half dozen of these large dogs. And when I mean their faces are pulled back, there's no fur on their faces. It's kind of skin, and they have lips, but they're drawn back, showing a nasty maw of teeth. And you don't think it's got eyelids because their eyes are bulging just a little bit. They are disturbing. And when they let out a howl, it's making you feel a bit uncomfortable.
I think you 3 should probably get out of here.
Oh, we will be fine. Thank you for your concern there. But I think
Are you sure?
we will. Yeah. And the blonde guy, Lane, we're not going to die again.
Well, we've been hearing about spirits being thinned.
I don't think we
Chris
have
looks
time to
over.
talk about this.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, there are 3 spirit oracles in the Sound Garden. Yes! Sorry. Just put that together. Didn't have that planned. It's what it's going to be now. They disappear from view. Boop.
All right.
And they're snarling.
How far away are they?
30 feet at the furthest.
We're not going to be able to fight them individually, especially with a pack. I think our best bet is going to be to use some thaumaturgy and kind of gesture up at where the ley line presumably is over our heads. If we can't see it, but we could feel it.
Yes.
To try and open a way to the Nevernever here and throw them back in.
If we time it right, we might be able to open it in front of us as they run towards us.
That's what I'm thinking, but we're gonna have to be fast.
Yeah. I am willing to do what I can with the level of exhaustion I am at.
I know, I'm sorry. We should have gotten some rest, but
absolutely not. I have run off worse. We will be fine.
All right. So we are going to say, I think that the person that is going to react first here is going to be Emerson. Emerson has the initiative, simply because Lexi is running a little bit slower than before.
That's fine.
Slower, in energy wise, and since the dogs, the bargheists or bargheists, the Auguries are running at you, we're gonna determine what Emerson does first. So, what is it that you are going to do?
So what I would like to do is use the stunt thaumaturgy to cast a ritual spell. Using the ley line, the aspect of this place, the activated ley line to grant us the power. So it says in here that there are 4 steps to it: name the effect, describe the effect, prepare the spell, and pay the cost. So I would like to. Emerson believes with all of their heart that they are able to access the Nevernever, even in places where there aren't technically doors, because the Nevernever is everywhere.
Yep.
And
basically, you'd be creating a brand new door.
Hopefully, just a temporary one. That is the goal: is to have it be a temporary, yank open the fabric and close it again. But right now, getting it open is the most important part. So
I agree with you.
I would like to use the stunt thaumaturgy in order to do that.
All right, we will do that. Now, are you going to be utilizing or needing any additional help, some teamwork?
That's kind of up to you. I think that this kind of spell would probably be stronger, or not stronger, more stable with the teamwork of the 2 of us, but that is up to you whether that condition is imposed on this particular spell.
Okay. I think that we can utilize it. With both of you doing that will be able to assist. Now, the cost. You don't have time. One of the costs would need to be assistance. So yeah, you are going to need that. And
I mean, the only assistance that we currently have are each other, unless we can get the ghosts to help us.
Right. The ghost could help. So okay, I'm going to give you a couple options here as you're going through the spell. This is happening quickly in the world. It's going a little bit slow for us as we're talking about it, but we know how we're building it.
Yeah.
You need to have 2 costs for this action, right? Time you don't have. Components, not really something that you have. Assistance, yes, having assistance would be a cost. Drawing attention is another cost or an altered effect or a drawback. And that could be a weakness to you, which is something like being exhausted or something along those lines for the altered effect. Which of those three you need to pick two?
I would request the help of the ghosts, I think, because
Okay.
they had offered.
Okay.
Can I make a
Alright.
suggestion?
Uh-huh.
I could be the distraction.
The attention. Well, the attention
Yeah.
is not from you. It's
Okay.
an unwanted attention from something or someone.
And I think
Okay.
I will actually do attention specifically because of where we are and the kind of like light and sound show this is likely to be could be explained away as an additional thing that was added into the sound garden temporarily.
And there are some glass components here at the sound garden, so yeah, I think that could work. If we were playing mage, you'd be trying to avoid paradox here, and that would work well, and Seder Bricado would applaud you for that idea. So, all right, we're going to do that. So and the approach that we're going to use, I presume we're using, actually, I don't want to presume. Which approach are you going to use?
I mean, my primary anything that I prefer to do is intellect, and I think that works well for Emerson in this moment because they are drawing on all of the knowledge that they have gained from being a wizard in Seattle all of this time. So they're drawing deep on their own personal reserves of knowledge, the knowledge of what's around them, both with the ley lines and with the sound garden, to power this particular spell.
You've convinced me on that one.
Yay!
That sounds good. I was gonna say haste because you got to do it quickly, but we're golden on that. All right,
And I will, I presume, spend a fate point to use my stunned.
yes, and we are going to utilize the aspect that's here as well. That's going to grant you a +2 as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Okay. Do I need to do anything before I make the roll?
No, I'm just looking up something real quick here. I'm going to need at least a great success to open the gate.
Okay.
Right? And that is going to get at least 3 of them in there.
Okay.
Half of them.
Okay.
That's meeting it. Each additional shift above will let you get in 1 additional. Also, if you can have, for each shift that you go above, you can remove 1 of the costs.
Okay. All right. So I draw my wand out from its holster on my belt and start drawing arcane patterns in the sky, calling on the powers of the gates. And I'm doing that with my right hand because I'm right-handed, and with my left hand I reach out toward the ley line to try and pull that power into this particular working and calling out. This is a place of creativity, of music, of connection, everything that is antithetical to these particular beasts. I ask for the help of those who have created here before to help remove these anomalies from this place. Neat. Okay, so I have +2 from thaumaturgy. I have +3 from intellect, that is 5. I have +2 from the aspect, that is 7. I have a plus from the roll, which is 8. Down 2 is 6. So I have a fantastic.
Okay. So you can collect 2 of them in this gate. Two additional ones.
I was going to say, so 5
2
total.
additional ones. 5 total, yeah.
How many?
Leaving 1.
Leaving 1. Okay. So yeah, I think there's like a guitar riff.
Yeah.
That marks the opening of this gate.
And a vocalization of three people singing, and just you can't hear you don't hear the words, but it's almost like a scream or a yell with that. With the guitar, it's kind of like the beginning of a song. Yeah. And you see, as you drop, the spiral comes down, because there was a spiral for the in the ley line. When you're looking on the map, you actually see it kind of come down into your hand, and you draw a door. The door opens up, and as they're running toward you, they're loping and howling, and 5 of them break through. Cool. One of them steps aside at the last moment, and he, she, they, it does not get sucked into it, but the gate is still open to the Nevernever at the moment in time. It will go away soon.
Mm-hmm.
It's not instantaneous, but
okay, cool.
all right, Lexi.
Okay, cool. I want to try and maybe push this thing into the gate using magic.
Okay.
I think I can use evocation.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of pulling on the ley line that we have here as well.
Okay.
Try and boost that to get to, like, almost like maybe air force it through the gate.
Okay.
As like
right.
the last minute like shove to make sure that it doesn't get out or anything.
Okay. We're gonna need you to spend a fate point on that.
Okay, I can do that.
And now, because you are exhausted, right?
Uh-huh.
What does that do? I think that gives you a negative to things, doesn't it?
I think that is at your discretion on what you want to happen.
Of course it is. I need to look up exhausted, so bear with me just a brief moment. Yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to actually have that boost against you. And
Okay.
so that's going to increase your difficulty by 2 as well.
Okay.
All right. Net, it comes out to being it's a negative 2 to your roll, but it just means you have to roll 2 more.
Okay.
All right. And go ahead and give me a roll. What is your approach? How are you going to because you're kind of, I was gonna say, you're kind of forcing them with air.
I think I have to use force, even though it's not one of my better stats. It's better than focus, at least.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So.
And I'm gonna need at least, and because it's just him, we're gonna need I'm gonna need a great as well. No, I'll need a good. So I'll need a +3.
Okay. So I'm at -2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Trying to make sure I know. I failed.
You failed. What did you get?
Yeah, I got 4, but -2, so I got a fair.
Okay.
Are you able to apply the aspect of the ley lines to try to power the spell?
I did.
Oh.
So it was +1 plus the aspect. Oh, hold on. What do I get for this? Hold on.
For evocation?
Yeah. I don't think I get anything unless I wanted to use burnout. Yeah, so I failed
So
it.
you spent a fate point to basically do exactly what one of the actions is. Like that's a standard action.
The fate point was to utilize the thermaturgy, right? For the evocation.
The way that it's
Hang on,
phrased,
I'm just talking this out real quick.
yeah,
But go ahead.
the way that it's phrased in here, in game terms, you may perform any of the 4 basic actions with spectacular magical effects, such as defending with a shield of ice or creating an advantage by shifting earth beneath the opponent's feet. Your actions may have scale at the GM's direction. If desired, push yourself to increase the spell's effect. But from what I understand, it's a standard action from
Yes.
the 4 actions to attack basically with force. And
Okay.
you spend the fate point in order to do more things, is what I'm understanding.
Yes. And so granting you do. And you came out. What did you come out to? +2. You came out to a fair, correct?
Yes.
All right. We're gonna go with this just for now, and then we'll adjudicate that a little bit later on.
Yeah.
You're able to you push him through with the wind, and you feel yourself kind of giving way, not to the point of burnt out, but to the fact that you might have exhausted yourself a little bit more with that. And the bargeist tumbles like tits over tea kettle sideways as it flies through the gate, and it's clawing, and then finally you hear it howl from where you're at. It's as though you're looking through a looking glass, and it's trying to claw its way out, and you see a large hand, reach out, grab it by the head, and drag it into the Nevernever.
What can we tell about this hand? Does it look humanoid?
It does look humanoid. It's a 5-fingered hand that's very knobby. It has very long nails, and the hand is very large. It's about 3 foot wide.
Ooh.
Is a big hand, big in hand. Now it's not particularly meaty. It's very spindly. The colors from what's going on right now, because you got a little bit of a light show, it is a little bit iridescent, but you think it might be grayish, maybe purple, but it does have a sheen to it. But as it pulls in, you feel a little bit weaker. Lexi, you feel weaker than you thought you should, but also Em, you're feeling weaker as well. Like something's
Siphoning off of us.
Yeah.
I'm going to push to try to close that door back up.
Okay. As you do, you see that the 3 ghosts have materialized alongside, and they're pushing on phantom-like doors, and it slams shut. As you exhaust some energy out to do that. Not capital E exhaust, but
Right. I do think though that M drops to their knees in the grass.
And it holds shut, but the door still remains, and you see on the dirt there is a knotwork in the grass and in the dirt where the door is, like Celtic style knotwork. You know what I mean?
Do I feel like the door is permanent now?
You think it could possibly be reopened, but not without much work, right? Like, let's say the veil is thinner here than before.
Sure.
but it's not necessarily like a permanent thing where somebody can just walk over and be like, knock 3 times and have it open up.
Right.
Andy, the one with the headband, uh, walks over toward you, like, and just collapses onto the grass alongside you, like leaning back on his elbows, looking up at the sky.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it is. That was
Okay.
pretty powerful. How are you guys doing?
I feel like I just took a baseball bat to the stomach. How you doing, Lexi?
I think Lexi's like on the ground, like laying down. And she just gently holds up like a thumbs up and then just slowly brings it back down.
Lane and Chris walk over as well and reach down and pick up Andy. To pick him up off the ground, and then he stands up and he brushes himself off, kind of out of habit. I like what you said there.
It's all about creation, and whatever those things are is antithetical to it.
Yeah. Lane, remember, my pain is self-chosen, at least so the prophet says. I can either burn and cut off my pride and buy some time.
All right. I think we need to go get some rest.
Chris speaks up. There's a really good noodle place, and he gives the address. I think they're still open. Hopefully they're still open. Go get some of them, and tell them that Cece sent you.
Gonna go do some carb loading. Love it. Thank you.
2 of them head off, and Andy's still there, and he does this like silly little spin, and looks up at the sky. Can't get over looking up.
It's pretty cool.
What are we gonna do about that, though? And he's looking at the area where the door was, and then he kind of just dissipates into into nothing again. But you can still feel that he's there.
Yeah. I'm gonna pause for a minute and just listen to see if I hear any sirens coming our direction.
No, but you do hear the sounds of the wind are tearing through the sound garden. Like it's louder here, even though it's still a subtle sound. It's very loud.
Let's go get some food, Lexi.
Ugh.
Have to eat. Otherwise you'll wake up in the middle of the night starving.
That's fine. Can we just pause for just a second?
Yeah.
And then she slowly like rolls onto her like elbows and knees to get up. Fuck. Okay.
I'll offer her my hands.
All right. I will take your hand. I should not have used that much magic to open up a fucking chest earlier.
Well, it was important to you.
It could have been less important to me. There's too much happening in the city for me to care about what he has.
Maybe, maybe not. Let's go get some food.
So you get some Chinese food. They give you an extra thing of wonton soup and crab rangoon when you mentioned about Cece, and you head back to Emerson's place. And you get when you open up the door, the couch seemingly says, "Hello, it is time to snooze."
I will
God.
quickly check. William, anything important?
Many things are important, but I do not believe that any of them have responded via email. We have a couple more questions from the Paranet folks, but it seems though they are doing okay. I do have a question though. Is the house guest currently going to be employed, as I need to possibly fill out a tax form?
I
The
legitimately.
White Council pays taxes to the U.S. government?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they. At least the members that are in the area.
All right.
Well, we'll fill that paperwork out tomorrow.
I will already have it all filled out without a problem using information that I could cross-reference from the databases that I find.
I don't know what you're talking about, William. There should be nothing in a database about me.
You're aware that when you purchase things, especially when you utilize a debit card, those companies, even though that you say that you do not wish to give that information, they do not take it from you, but they cross-reference that number with references that they purchase from the stores and from the locations. So I have your last 5 residences where you've stayed in during the last 7 years, which is available to me. I can go back 15 years, but I only want to look back 7 for this. I have your last 3 jobs that you were paid. Where some of them, one was listed as being under the table, but you were listed as being a non-taxed employee, and they tried to have you sign a 1066, but it does not work out.
I didn't know
I
he
take
was
that
going
as
to
yes.
do that. I'm sorry.
I didn't even realize that I had a debit card to a bank account somewhere. Oh my god.
If it makes you feel any better, the purchases are over some time ago. But also but also your card for Kroger loyalty, as well as your last gift card when you utilized your free Wendy's, also tracked your location as well. Your Wendy's Frosty.
Oh, good choice.
I have not had a chocolate Frosty in a very long time.
That is so rude that they just sold my data online with a gift card. What the hell?
Okay, well.
We have to put the shoes out, remember? Or we're gonna get in trouble.
Oh, right. The fucking.
Not the shoes.
Fucking oatmeal.
The oatmeal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna get a couple packets of maple brown sugar out of my cupboard. Something that I actually do also keep on hand.
Should we also just give them one of these extra crab rangoons, just as a little extra treat?
Sure. See if they like it.
Just on a plate, yeah, beside it.
Sure. Set out the offerings for the small fae.
Okay. For Taddy.
Taddy, yeah.
If you need anything, showers through there. There's clean towels. And we're far enough away from the water heater that we get proper hot water.
That feels like maybe a tomorrow thing.
Mm-hmm. I also have some extra comfy clothes if you want them. Should fit you.
Really?
I'm the point person for the Paranet. People who come through here don't always have their own things.
That's fair. I was just thinking, like, your shorts would be like booty shorts on me.
I don't wear much of the way. I don't usually wear shorts. I wear oversized hoodies and sweatpants.
That's fair. Booty sweatpants.
And I think that strikes both of us as being far funnier than it actually is.
I think she just she kicks off her shoes, pulls off her jacket, and just falls on your sofa.
Wow.
Oh, sorry to the cat.
Don't worry, he does that to me too. Mona-chan, be nice.
Or don't. Kill me in my sleep. It's fine.
Mhm. So fast forward through the night, you get sleep. The crab rangoon is gone. The bowl is clean, and and it's shiny, like spick and span. And the same thing with the spoon that you left out as well.
Spoon!
Spoon. Yeah, the Boggins will go ahead and they clean the stuff too. Just as long as you leave them out there, they're goodies. In the morning, you do your morning ablutions and trials and whatnot, and you find yourselves back at the office because you go to work, right?
Yeah, go to work.
I mean, I don't have work, but...
Oh, you don't have to come. I'll go.
No, things are weird enough right now that I feel like the buddy system is a good idea.
It's fine. I mean, I don't think anything's gonna happen to me at a warden's office. I hope not, anyway.
I mean, wardens are one of two things. No, they are both things at once. They are the people who protect, and they are targets.
Sure.
That gray cloak doesn't do a whole lot for armor.
That's fine. Okay, yeah.
Here's your
I gotta
paperwork.
go. Oh, God.
Thanks, William.
Okay.
Emerson.
Hmm?
Ward levels are currently at 75%.
What the hell does that mean?
Did someone attack them?
No, they seem to be degenerating at a very slow pace.
Oh, no.
Every magic source is being drained right now.
Do you need to
By
boost those up? Sorry.
by deduction with that would mean me.
Yeah. I'm a little concerned about that. Do I need to put up a better Faraday cage around you?
I would appreciate additional insulation.
Okay. Lexi, how about you head on down to work, and I'm gonna spend at least the morning working on wards and getting William a little bit better insulated.
Yeah, you do that. I will go work for the warden.
Good luck, have fun.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take my car.
Okay.
Are you sure? Parking's a bitch down there.
Fuck you, right. Never mind. I won't take my car. I'll walk.
You get coffee and
Bus?
breakfast?
I have money. Yes, I will get coffee and breakfast. I will take coffee to the warden as a good secretary would.
I'm so curious how Cassidy takes her coffee.
The way
3
that
cream, 3 sugars.
I think the way that Lexi takes her coffee though is black, but she takes like sugar packets and cream with her so that she could add what she wants to it.
I like that.
So you've got your little cardboard carrier and your nominate whatever breakfast item that you have, and you're around the corner to head to Cassidy's office, and you see leaning up against the wall about 2 buildings down is Caleb.
Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna pretend like I don't see him and keep walking.
I love watching you walk away some days.
Yeah, well, some of us have work to do.
Ooh, what kind of work you got going on?
It's with the wardens. You want to come join me?
Nah, I'll be all right. But
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Working for the warden. That's and he's actually starting to walk alongside you.
Yeah.
You enjoying working for the warden?
It's a new thing. Just started. Basically, today is day 1.
Orientation. Good job. Are
Sure.
they gonna get you like a login and a password and a badge?
I don't think they do any of that because we can't be around technology very much. Caleb?
I was trying to make a joke. Sometimes I'm funny.
Only sometimes. You're just kind of pretty.
Mm-hmm. And he looks at you and smiles. That it's not even a smile, it's a smirk. It's like, yeah.
What are you doing? You following me now?
Why, no, why would you think I'm following you? I just
'Cause I
happen to
have
be
your
here.
shoes.
I just happen to be here at a opportune time. And you're walking down, and I see a pretty lady from the Midwest walking, carrying some good smelling coffee.
Yeah, it ain't for you.
You've got it the way just I like it. You got it all black.
Not for you.
Oh, is it for the warden?
Yeah.
First day, gonna make sure you get in right and schmooze them.
Caleb, what do you want? It's not coincidence that you are here while I am walking to work.
I want to know what happened.
Be more specific.
At the bridges.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
Be more specific. There are several bridges in this town.
The bridges that go into the Nevernever.
Okay. Yeah. Fremont and Vinny. Why are you asking me?
Just want to know what you knew. What was going on? If you noticed, anything, how are you feeling afterward?
How are you feeling?
A little down.
Yeah.
A little low energy.
Yeah, your magic's being siphoned by something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about the Eastern European guy? Blonde guy, sharp dresser.
Oh yeah, seen him around once so far.
He looks across as you've gotten closer to the building. He goes, "Oh, there's my bus. I'm gonna go catch the bus. You should look into that guy.
Well, Caleb, what do you know?
Have a good day, first day at work. Maybe I'll see you later, honey."
Really feel like you gave up that rat to call me that anymore.
He smiles in the middle of the street. His cars are like zipping by, and he nods, and kind of.
I go into the building.
And
Do
he
not
swings
look back
himself
at
onto the bus. You see the girl that was there earlier in the riding gear?
Oh. Hi.
She's out front. Good morning.
Good morning, Hera.
My mom did not come back last night, but that's normal.
Okay.
Her current paramour tends to keep her away. She's in Olympus now.
All right.
But I've sent the Pegasi to Olympus. We used the pathway at Mount Olympia to get there. Are they gonna be okay?
The Pegasus?
Yes.
I think so, yeah. I think it would
Okay.
take a lot for something to attack Olympus, of all things.
Okay, good. Good.
Yeah.
I'm sure my mom's gonna be okay. Her boyfriend's name begins with a Z.
A Z. Is it Zeus?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, do you need do you need some help? Like, have you eaten today?
Oh yes. The maid made sure that
Okay.
I had breakfast this morning.
Okay, great. I'm glad to hear it. Have you heard any more of the dogs since after you sent the Pegasus away?
No, I have not. They did chase a little bit, but when we were in the air, we were okay.
Okay. Okay. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, can you tell the warden that I would like her to come by the ranch to make sure that everything is okay?
Yes, I can. I will definitely do that for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then she heads off, and she walks a little sullenly as she heads off, like she's concerned. A precocious 12-year-old, 13-year-old teenager
Oh my god. Okay.
whose mom is fucking Zeus, and I'm gonna stick my dick in it. Zeus.
uh, I'll rap
Not
on
the
the
teenager,
door.
the mother.
Yeah. I'll rap on the door.
Uh, door opens, and you see Cassidy's there, and her hair, while pulled back into a ponytail, it's not the cleanest ponytail. And she's got bags under her eyes.
Oh no, you definitely need this, and I will hand her a coffee and then pull out like sugars and creams from my pocket.
Magic potions. Squeezes pours the cream in and the sugars, and you see that she makes it the color of, almost the color of milk. Oh,
Yeah.
she has her hands wrapped around it. All right, good. I didn't see anybody out there except for the kid. Except for Hera.
Yeah, she asked if you could come by to just check the place out to make sure it's okay. Lexi will also pull out like a pastry for her as well. I wasn't sure what you lacked, so it's just a kind of glazed donut.
Ooh. All right. And she devours it. There was a lot going on, and when I consulted the bowl this morning or last night, something big happened northeast of town.
Yeah?
Did you know anything about that?
Yeah, we were at the Sound Garden.
Oh, over here. And she walks over to the ley line that's still curled.
Yeah. There were a bunch of them dog things.
Okay. Did you find out what they are?
No, because there were like a half dozen of them running at us and 3 ghosts. So Em and I kind of got them pushed back into the Nevernever.
All right. So we don't have to worry about them, right?
I don't know if that's completely true. For one thing, one of them didn't make it in all the way, so I kind of forced magic onto it, and then a hand from the Nevernever reached out and grabbed it. And not like a, hey, this is my hand, but like a massive hand that would have crushed me.
She takes a sip of her coffee. Can you repeat what you just said to me one more time? I want to make sure that I heard that right. And she kind of like cleans out her ear.
Sure.
And she listens to it again.
Yeah. So
that's
giant hand. Yeah, it's the second time I've seen this come from the Nevernever.
She walks over, puts an X on the wall. All right, we gotta figure that out. And there's a knock on the door. She's like, not a moment of fucking rest.
That's why I'm here. That's why you pay me. Probably not the big bucks, but here's the paperwork so that I can get paid properly.
She looks at it. Oh. Okay.
Em has some special magic box that can just do shit like that.
That's right. I don't ask the questions all the time. All right, this all looks like it's in order. I think it's in order. Looks good. Galaxy.
Yeah, my mom was a little weird.
And she just kind of like shrugs and...
Yeah, I'll go open the door.
So for the next hour or so, you feel people coming in and kind of triaging stuff. And there's times when, like next 2 hours, about about a half an hour in, Cassidy heads out to the ranch to go check on the ranch.
All right.
While you man the spot. There is a small IKEA table that she sets up with a very uncomfortable chair near the door. That's for you.
Fair enough.
And so we're gonna put you on pause. Emerson, what you doing?
So once Lexia's headed out, I'm still in my jammies, puttering a little bit in the kitchen, making my breakfast and tea because I prefer the leaf water over the bean water.
Mm-hmm.
And once I feel appropriately fueled, so to speak, hopefully in a way that will help offset. Do I still feel that like internal drain?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of resigned at this point to understanding that whatever is going on is just pulling on everything magical in the city. Mm-hmm. And, we do what we can. But I will, I think, spend the morning first strengthening the wards.
Okay.
To try to, I don't think I'll be able to get them back up to 100%, but I want to try to get them at least to 90.
William lets you know that you're able to get them back up to 95% after you go through all of the points.
Beautiful.
of putting them in. We're not going to have you roll for it. It's physical components that you already have,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'll let you know if you run out on them, but you do realize you look and you're like, all right, cool. I need to hit the apothecary to pick up a certain thing and maybe grab a couple of new crystals and whatnot. Put them on the list for on your shopping list.
Yeah,
Like
I'll
your grocery list.
note that on the little notepad that I carry in my pocket. Once that's done, then I will focus in on trying to make a stronger insulation around William, because if he gets drained, he dies. I suspect I will too, but also I have my own defenses and can do shit for myself.
Yeah, he can't move. You can.
Exactly. So I'm gonna build a magical Faraday cage around him.
Okay. And that's what you're going to spend the morning doing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I imagine occasionally like popping up to answer an email, like that thing where you're like kneeling next to the tower and then like lean up chin on the desk in order to answer a couple Paranet emails before going back to work.
You do get a Paranet email. Somebody actually forwards you a yoga and chanting sound therapy retreat that is set to happen in 3 days at Schmitz Park. And when you look at it, the symbols that are there, besides like your typical like lotus and whatnot, you do notice that there's a few sigils, like magical sigils in the flyer itself.
Are they sigils that I'm familiar with?
Yeah, they're like calling sigils and warding sigils, but they're it's not the specific sigils that you need to that you're worried about. It's the fact that somebody's in the know about magic that set up the flyer.
Yeah. I'll ask William to print a copy of that out for me so that I can have the information available.
He prints it out for you.
And I will take like quick notes on the flyer about what sigil means what.
Okay.
Just for my own quick reference. Calling and warding. That's concerning. But yeah, I'm mostly I take a couple of breaks now and again to feed Mona.
Okay. Oh yeah. Just because you can see the bottom of the dish doesn't mean it's empty.
Exactly.
Knocks over the dish, pushes all the food up.
Yeah.
Typical cat behavior.
Such cat. But yeah, focusing in on William warding the house, and then working on my own like personal pieces of equipment, because my go-to, of course, is my wand that I use.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling like I might need some sort of extra protection, so I'm going to start doing some research on that to see what I can make.
All right. You would be able to make something that would create an advantage for you. Basically, if you give me a roll, an intellect roll. That's what it'd be. It would be, a straight intellect roll. If you wish to utilize one of your stunts, you can, or one of your aspects, you can. You do not need to, but you are home, and your home does give you the aspect of its home, so you kind of have time to do it here, right? So if you want to, you can make use of that aspect itself. Based off of your roll, that would tell us, because you would need, I would say, at least a good roll.
Okay.
To make it, and to give you a +2. If you want to make it stronger or last longer, because it would only last for 30 days. One lunar cycle is what I'm going to implement for the time. And that would be each shift for us as well. If you want to add another person, that would be, it costs you another 2 more to go up. So if you roll and you end up doing better, you can add more stuff to it.
Okay.
Sound okay?
Sounds good. Well, my dice completely evened out. Two pluses, 2 minuses. But my intellect is 3, so I come in as a 3, and I don't know if the aspect of its home gives me any extras.
If you spend the rest of the afternoon building that until Lexi gets free from her chains of bondage and work.
The chains of commerce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything else pressing at the moment, and I think that Emerson would want to focus in and try to like make this as good as they can.
Okay. So you're going to get a +2 to it. It's going to be a +2 advantage either for you to roll like in a defense, or -2 for somebody that is attacking you for like to drain you, like warding. Because you have 2 above it, you can use it to extend to another person within your range, or you can extend it to last for 2 more months. So it would last a total of 3 months.
I'm not worried about that length of time right now, because it feels like things are coming to a head faster than necessarily a month. So I would like mentally loop Lexi into this protection.
Okay, cool. Write down this protective talisman. Now she has to be within your presence, for that to be.
Is this like a 30-foot thing, or is this we're in the same building?
We could be flexible with it.
Okay.
You're present. You're within your presence. The presence could be like 100 feet away. Like if you see them, you're like, all right, cool. But if you can't see them, then no.
Got it.
But if they're in the bathroom and you're in the living room, I consider that being the presence, right? Like we're flexible on that, and the magic on that would be flexible as well. And you are spending the time to do that today, and William appreciates the additional protection, and he grumbles a bit because that impedes some of his speed to the internet. Things are not operating as quickly as possible, and he grumbles about it, but he's appreciative of you doing the good things on that. So Lexi, you spend the day after the morning, really, and about noon, Cassidy comes back, and you've taken notes and done secretary things, kind of set up appointments. You set up appointments for today for some people to talk, and nothing out of the ordinary, like nothing that we need to get into detail about, other than the fact that some people are saying that people are moving. Like one of them was paranoid. Like, somebody's moving against me. I feel my magic is being sucked away. It's being drained away. Like someone's drawing my magic through a straw. It's a tiny straw. Maybe it's the size of a Twizzler. And you're just like, okay. As their eccentricity is getting to be a bit, be a bit.
Sure. I would also be marking the map in the different areas that people give me addresses, so that I can, if there are like patterns of any kind through the map, I would be able to like pinpoint maybe an area that this might be stronger.
Okay, so this right now, at this stage, I'm going to need a fantastic roll.
Okay.
You.
It is going to be an intellect roll.
Okay, that's good, because I'm a smart girl.
Well, I think it would be intellect, unless you've got another approach there.
No, I think intellect makes a lot of sense, because I'm trying to look at patterns and whatnot. Could I use one of my aspects?
You can, but that will oh, your exhausted has
Gone away.
recovered. Yep.
Yeah, but my fate points have not
Correct.
Okay, so I have one of those left.
Mm-hmm.
But I think at this point, I think I want to go ahead and burn it for the knowledge above all else.
Okay.
Which would, I think, give me another +2.
That would give you another +2 to your roll, yeah.
Okay.
So that would give you a +5.
Yes.
5 to start. And I said you need a fantastic, right?
Yes.
So that's +6. So you need at least a +1 on your dice roll.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
What's that? I like that face.
That would be a 9.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
That was all pluses.
That's beyond legendary.
It means I won the game, right?
So you pick apart the wheat from the chaff. Some of the locations of some of the people aren't important, right? But you are able to determine the locations of where these things are at. You do notice that a lot of these have to do the missing areas. You notice that there are parks and there are bridges at each of these locations. And marking them on the map, you do see that if you draw, if you draw a certain pattern, it leads to the Seattle Great Wheel and the Space Needle as 2 locations.
Shit. All right.
Cassidy opens up the door. I brought you lunch.
Oh, thank you.
You don't have any do you have any dietary restrictions?
No, I'm a farm girl.
Okay. Here's a zombie dog.
Oh, fun.
Hot dog relish wrapped in bacon. It's got guacamole on it. They call it zombie dog because it's green. They're pretty tasty though.
All right, thank you so much.
Oh, and it is a pork and beef hot dog. I don't do vegan hot dogs unless I absolutely need to.
I'm not vegan, so you're all good there.
Not either, but sometimes.
Sometimes you wanna, yeah.
Yeah.
So you had many people show up while you were gone. But I may have 2 locations that some stuff might go down at. Lexi is looking at the map with all the drawings and the squiggles that she has done.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the Space Needle and whatever that Ferris wheel is called.
The Great Wheel.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't know what's going to happen there, though. And what are these?
No.
And she points to the areas that were not yet commented. Are you kind of filling in the blanks with these?
I'm trying to, yeah.
Okay. And she kind of quizzes you on things, not in a way of being um like condescending, but more of like, what is this? I need to know. Please tell me as much as possible.
Yeah, and Lexi would do all of that because she has all of the notes from the talks with everybody, addresses, locations, everything that she has talked with anybody who was willing to talk to her. I'm sure she still had some of those that were like, no, I'm only going to talk to the warden, I'm not going to talk to you kind of situation. And she tells her like, this one's set up for like 9 a.m. tomorrow, all of that kind of stuff. Basically has a full calendar for her of meetings eventually happening.
She looks at it. All right, that's not so bad. Again, more size.
Yeah,
So I only have budget to keep you here for 20 hours a week. I don't have budget for overtime.
it's fine.
You want to do 8 to noon Monday through Friday?
I can do that, yeah.
That's what I'm usually in the office from 8 till 4 anyway, so.
Yeah, well,
But then I'm on
sure.
call because my job doesn't have time off.
I mean, I feel like all wizards are kind of on call to an extent. We I don't. Have you heard back from the council yet?
Nope. They respond pretty quickly, but I just sent it out yesterday, so give them a
Okay.
chance to.
Fair enough.
I did drop off your paperwork though. I shipped that out.
All right, sounds
So,
good.
Congratulations, you're on the official payroll of the White Council.
Yeah, that's fun, I guess.
You seem hesitant about it. Is there something that you don't want to tell me?
I mean,
I don't have any warrants out for you.
no, thank God.
There's
But
no blemishes, and I don't have you. You're not on the list.
well, that's good to know, because I, you know, I mean, my grandfather wasn't the greatest man, isn't the greatest man, and I wasn't sure like if that was gonna come back and bite me in the ass or something. So yeah, and honestly, every time I'm around you, I just feel like I'm gonna throw up, and I don't think that's anything to do with you. I just think that has to do with your title, and all that.
You feel like it. That anxiety gets it's like it's getting up higher.
Yeah.
It's getting tighter. You almost feel compelled as though you don't want to talk to her anymore.
Lexi will just stop talking and like, I think she's shaking now too, and she's not looking at her at all.
She puts her hand on your arm, and you involuntarily kind of pull away.
Yeah.
Okay. You've done great for me today. I really appreciate the help that you've done. I don't know how the hell I'm going to meet with all these people and still do the other stuff, but hey, that's the job, right?
It's they're spaced out a little bit so that maybe you will have a little bit of a break and can at least eat some food occasionally.
I appreciate that. Thank you. You can head out.
Okay, thank you.
No. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow, 8 a.m. And yeah, coffee's great.
I will remember that, and I think I know your order now, so.
And you can surprise me with any pastries you like. I'm good on that. I do like scones.
Scones, got it. I think Lexi then like runs out the door.
Okay.
Fuck.
You make it about a block away, and you find yourself not hyperventilating, but get awfully fucking close.
Okay. I think she starts trying to do those like grounding exercises to try and like make sure she isn't doing that, and I think she'll like stand in like an alleyway just a little bit trying to calm down. I think it's a lot harder because she's like, it's ramped up quite a bit more than she expected it to.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
And you look like you could use this. And the small person, you look down, you see that it's a goblin, hands you a small poster, like a letter.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. In through your nose, out through your mouth, same count up and down, and find the 5 things and do all that. You're good. Check that out. You might want to go to that. That'll be a good time.
All right. Thank you.
He walks over to a telephone pole, and then climbs it up. You're not sure how, and then sticks another flyer onto the pole, and then slides back down and kind of runs off.
Gotta keep those high or the police will take them off. I'll look at the pamphlet.
It's for yoga retreat and sound meditation.
That's interesting.
Not yoga retreat, but a yoga meetup.
Yeah. What does it say? When?
A couple days from now.
Okay. Great.
Dan does not remember where he said 2 days or 3 days, so a few days from now.
Okay. I think she's trying to do the whole thing of calming down. Takes a bit before she'll start trying to walk back to Emery's.
Okay.
Emerson's. Sorry.
I like Emery as a nickname, though.
Ugh.
You make it back to Emerson's, and you see a floppy-haired fellow wearing a pointed hat and robes, kind of looking around, and he's got glasses. Floppy hair, I mean, like long and curly, and a little bit of a beard. And he's looking around as though he's lost outside of Emerson's house.
Can I help you, sir?
Oh, possibly.
Okay.
First off, I want to make sure you can see me. Yes.
Yeah. I addressed you, so.
You're not using any kind of thelemic ritual or magic to view me.
I mean, I am just magic incarnate as a wizard, but no, I am not using magic or any ritual to see you.
Oh no.
What?
I thought it was working.
Am I not supposed to be able to see you? I could turn around and we can have this conversation with me looking out at the street.
Would you be so kind? I don't want to catch your eyes, because if I catch your eyes, then we would have a bit of an issue.
I promise I will not make eye contact with you. I don't do that well anyway.
Yeah, the soul gaze is something that's frightening to me.
Sure. What if I just stare at your feet?
Okay.
Okay.
He's wearing a pair of Nike sneakers underneath his voluminous robes.
All right. Nice shoes. I like them. How can I help you, sir?
I am looking for the Paranet ambassador that should be in the neighborhood. They go by the name Emerson. Or M?
Yeah.
Excuse me. They go by the name M?
Yep. I know exactly where they are. I also know them very well, I guess.
Oh, would you tell them that Pendy from Philadelphia is here? And I'm a bit... I apologize. I should be invisible.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird magic things going on. That's not just on you. Do you want to stay here and I'll go get them? Or do you want to walk with me to meet them?
Yes.
Which one?
Oh, there was a choice. I thought walk with them to meet them. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Follow me then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna walk to the house.
You hear him reciting the words to an invisibility spell. You pick it up. Everybody's mantle of magic is a little bit different, but he's utilizing stuff from Crowley and some classic, and then you no longer hear or see him.
Well, I think that worked for you, sir.
Woohoo!
Oh, okay. Well, I hear you now. But I still don't see you, so I will knock on M's door.
You see the bush down below, because it's like the third story up. You see the bush kind of flattened, and you hear "oof."
Can you not see when you're invisible?
I did not see. Oh, and he appears, and he's lying down in the bush down below. He's fallen about 15-20 feet.
Oh,
He fell off the little like porch, if you will, or the thing leads up to the door.
Well, hang tight, sir. Knock on the door.
Yeah, I think Emerson heard the first knock and came to open it and caught part of this conversation. What's going on?
Your friend from Philadelphia is in the bush.
Got it.
Yeah.
I kind
You
of
look over.
lean and look.
He waves, and he's pulling himself up and pulling branches out of his hair, and he looks around, picks up his pointy hat.
Oh boy.
You know what? That's a great place to put tonight. I like ending with "oh boy."
Oh, boy.
Emerson's just over here like, I'm being punished for some sin that I didn't know I committed. Excellent. Well, thank you all so much for being here this episode of Stories from Rain City. Again, we were pre-recorded, and I hope that you enjoyed hanging out and chatting with us in the chat. I have no idea how that's going to go because that's in a few days from now.
Future us will figure the shit out.
Exactly. But
Future you guys will.
We'll fill you in.
Oh yeah, no. You've promised pictures, and we'll fill you in on the rest.
Who knows? I'm very bad about taking those.
But thank you all so much for being here for this week's episode of Stories from Rain City. And we should hopefully be back next week at about this time to continue the story of Lexi and Emerson as things are ramping up. Keep an eye on the Discord for everything else that is going on in and around the Fae realm. And until we meet again, friends, I hope that your journey back through the mushroom circles is as calm and as peaceful as it is possible to be. And until we meet again, stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you all very soon. Good night, everyone.